Hi, good evening. My name is Father Rayappa. I've been talking about Dundee March, which was initiated by Indian National Congress and Mahatma Gandhi. So we know that Dundee March was started from Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad in Gujarat on 12th March and ended on the 5th of April at Dundee, the west coast of Gujarat, where Mahatma Gandhi broke the salt law, the civil disobedience. So, another name I want to introduce to you, his name was Rajagopalachari from Tamil Nadu. He was born in Thorappalli in Krishnagiri district. In fact, he is known as the mango of Krishnagiri. So it's Thorappalli is near Krishnagiri, you know that. So Mahatma Gandhi also liked him so much. Rajagopalachari was described by Gandhi as the keeper of my conscience. Such a beautiful comment Mahatma Gandhi gave about Rajagopalachari. Rajagopalachari was the chief minister of Tamil Nadu from 1952 to 1954, and he was the Governor General of India after independence. Very smart man. I myself visited Thorappalli, and it's a beautiful small little town. I was amazed. From this little town, a great personality could emerge. It's a village, a small village. So I'm so proud of Rajagopalachari. So anyway, Rajagopalachari also attended Dundee March with Mahatma Gandhi. Then he came back, and after 1 month, I think on April the 13th, 1930, he started his own salt march from Trichy, and he walked to Vadaranyam. After 15 days, I think 28th of April 1930, and he broke the salt law. So Vadaranyam March, also called Vadaranyam Satyagraha, was a framework of the non-violent civil disobedience movement in the British India, modeled on the lines of Dundee March, which was led by Mahatma Gandhi on the western coast of India. It was organized to protest the salt tax imposed by the British Raj in the colonial India. Rajagopalachari was born in the village, as I told you, in Thorappalli, and he led 100 supporters with him to Vadaranyam march. So Rajagopalachari, a close associate of Gandhi, and he learned from Gandhi. So he led the march, which had close to 100 volunteers, most of who belonged to the Indian National Congress. It began at Tiruchirappalli on 13th April 1930 and proceeded for about 150 miles towards the east before culminating at Vadaranyam, a small coastal town in then Tanjore district. By collecting salt directly from the sea, the marchers broke the salt law. As a part of the march, Rajagopalachari created awareness among the people by highlighting the importance of khadi as well as social issues like caste discrimination. The khadi is, you know very well. Mahatma Gandhi, under the plan of Swadeshi Swaraj and Sarvodaya, he asked Indians to produce their own clothes. So it is not the production, mass production, but production by masses. That is the expression. So Mahatma Gandhi supported the cotton clothes, reject all the foreign imported clothes. So be Indian, buy Indian. The campaign came to an end on 28th April 1930 when the participants were arrested by the police. Its leader, Rajagopalachari, was imprisoned for 6 months. The march, along with the ones at Dundee and Darsana in Gujarat drew worldwide attention to the Indian independence movement. But I don't think Vadaranyam march has drawn so much of stuff in the international level, but the Dandi did it. So that's a good thing. Despite, despite numerous hardships, the group reached Vedaranyam on 28 April 1930, 15 days after setting out. That is April 13th, they set out. When Gandhi was informed, he wrote back to Rajagopalachari as follows: "It is good that our hands and feet are tied so that we can sing with joy. God is the help of the helpless." The police, despite the previous failures, tightened the security at Vedaranyam to prevent the marchers from collecting salt. As soon as the group reached Vedaranyam, Rajagopalachari called for more participants and publicly declared that the salt laws would be broken on 30th April 1930. And also another Indian patriot, National Congress member, Vadaranyam Pillai, offered accommodation to the group by constructing a camp on the shore. On the same day when Rajaji and 16 others moved to Yadanathave salt swamp, which was about 2 miles from the camp, a police force led by the district superintendent arrived at the spot and asked the group to surrender. When they refused, Rajagopalachari was arrested under the Section 74 of the Salt Act and was produced before the district magistrate Ponnusami Pillai. He was sentenced to 6 months of imprisonment and was sent to Tiruchirappalli, that is Tiruchirappalli, the central prison. Even today, there is a monument marking the starting place of Vedaranyam Salt March, the Satyagraha. And also, if you go to Vedaranyam, there is also a monument marking where they disobeyed the civil law of salt tax. And even today, you can go and photograph and you can remember all those great heroes who worked so hard for the independence. And today, there are a lot of things, meaningless laws are there. And in politics, in religions, and in our society, and in our mind. So we need to deconstruct them and reconstruct them. So that is the thing what we need. So today, with the old mindsets, business as usual models, you can't go further. I think it's a disaster. We're not going to change anything unless you deconstruct all those old structures and create some new structures based on love and empathy and kindness and compassion and understanding and tolerance. I think we can create a new world. So Rajagopalachari and Mahatma Gandhi, they are great heroes, and our youngsters should follow them and read about them. And it is not the movie stars, those who set the role of a leader or a role model for the young kids. That's a wrong example. I think today we lack creating these great heroes, introducing them to younger generations, and probably we should make films about them and talk more about them. And these people, because they suffered, they worked hard, today we enjoy freedom and independence, and we are proud Indians. So I think our children should learn from these great personalities. That's why I'm trying to give some talks. And I also don't know much about them, but I'm a history student. I studied in Sacred Heart College, Tirupatur. My main subject was economics. I took history as my ancillary subject. But anyway, I love history. I educate myself. I'm going to give a lot of talks about Indian history, and one is Dandi March. I love Dandi March. I can't stop talking about it. And I'm going to do more research and dig out resources, and I'm going to talk to you. And anyway, keep on searching and keep on searching for the truth. So far we have been presented only by lies, lie and deception. I think we need to defy that. And it's already high time for the youngsters to go after truth. That's what happened in Tamil Nadu recently in Jallikattu in 2017. The youth, they defied everything, what even the Supreme Court said. They defied it. They denounced it. They stood against, and at last, truth won it. Jesus says, truth will set you free. At last, everybody should go after the truth. I think Rajagopal Acharya and Mahatma Gandhi, Vedaratnam Pillai, all these people, they were after truth and dharma. I think our DNA, we also carry out the genes from them. So we are all Indians. I think they will help us to realize our own dreams. And thank you and have a nice day. Bye.